I was born in Urbana, Ohio. Childhood basically was growing up on the farm. You know, you learn to get out early, you have to get up early, go get your chores done, get things finished before you can do others. The idea of just staying at different things, that really helped as far as shaping what I did in my life, I think. My introduction to wrestling was actually my first job. Graduated from Miami University, moved to Martinsville, Indiana. Anyway, the head wrestling coach there had an opening, freshman coach, and asked me if I'd like to have the job. And I told him, I said, well, I don't know anything, but I can learn. That's where we got started. I was an assistant for 11 years and then took over as head coach, coached as a head coach for 20 years. Had reasonable success. We had 2 teams finish 3rd in the state and had 3 state champions. Well, in 2003, I was inducted into the Indiana High School Coaches Wrestling Association as a coach. And then in 2012, our family, the entire family, my wife, my son, my daughter, we were inducted into the Indiana High School Coaches Wrestling Association as well as a family supporter of wrestling. I got into officiating because I wanted it to help my coaching, you know, because if I could understand the rules and also be able to apply them as an official, then I could take them back to my team that I was coaching.
Our referee, Mr. David Errett.
Throughout my career as the freestyle and Greco official and this type of thing, I was lucky enough to do like 25 world championships, both cadet, junior, and senior level. Along with that, I was lucky enough to do 6 Olympic trials to select our Olympic team, various opens, also many, about 13 to 15 armed forces championships as well. Being able to officiate both styles, you know, with Greco, you're a little slower, it's a slower pace, you're looking more for different things. Freestyle was quick, and everything is about 150 times faster. So, that it takes a little different skill set. In many cases, we talk about in officiating, whatever. If you can be a good Greco official, you can be a good freestyle official. A good freestyle official may not, though, necessarily be a good Greco official. Yeah, in 2003, I was also lucky enough to be selected as one of the outstanding officials of the 2003 Greco World Championships in France. It has a little special significance for me in the fact that it was Greco, because many times it had been indicated, especially by the Europeans or whatever, that Americans didn't know Greco and they couldn't do that. So to be selected as an outstanding official and receive the gold whistle for the Greco Championships was really a great honor.
He's a perfectionist. He's outstanding on the mat, and he's an excellent clinician, and he always maintains the same level of calmness, which I think helps the younger officials move into the position to see what it takes to be a great official.
Well, I think many times you got to be somewhat of an athlete, you got to be able to move, but more importantly is patience. Take time to learn. Don't worry about advancement, how far you can go, how quick you can go. Just try to learn all that you can.
Dave was always in position to make the call. He was very precise in making his calls, and there was never any doubt about what he was calling or any confusion between him as a referee, the judge, or the mat chairman.
And I know that when it came to it, I don't know there was anybody who knew the rule book better than him. I remember looking at his rule books early when we had the hard copy printed out versions, and then it was often highlighted and then post-it tabs of different things, and he went through it, and if you needed to know a rule, he was the guy to ask.
You need to always continue to learn. It's what you learn after you know it all that really makes a difference, and it's really true. So you need to be willing and have an open mind to accept different opinions, different ideas. Remember that your answer or your call is not always the best call. So be willing to accept that. Officiating, whatever, does require a lot of time commitment, whatever, sometimes financial as well. But my wife, Jenny, which 47 years, and my son, Zach, and my daughter, Lindy, they all were totally very, very supportive of my wrestling. In fact, in most cases, our vacations was going to wrestling tournaments. To be recognized as one of the best, to be able to be inducted into the Hall of Fame is just an unbelievable experience.